Okay, and number 3. A group of friends go out for lunch. If 2 order hot dogs and 4 order hamburgers, the bill will be $23.50. If 5 have hot dogs and only 1 has a hamburger, the bill will be $18.25. What is the cost of the hot dog? What is the cost of a hamburger? Go ahead and circle your numbers. There's 4 hot dogs, 2 hot dogs, 4 hamburgers. Total bill $23.50. 5 have hot dogs and 1 has a hamburger. The bill will be $18.25. I want to know, underline the question, the cost of a hot dog and a hamburger. B, box the, what's it called? Yep, box the words. And, probably plus. Will be is going to be like or equals. And is plus. Will be is like an equal. CUB, eliminate the rest. Nothing else really matters. You don't have to go crossing all it out if you don't want to. Okay, we're going to label our variables. We have H for hot dog. And B for burger. Doesn't matter. You could have done D for hot dog and H for hamburger. It doesn't matter. All right. So I have the first equation is going to be 2 people order hot dogs. So 2 hot dogs, and that means plus 4 hamburgers, 4B. The bill will be $23.50. Alternatively, if 5 order hot dogs, so 5H plus 1 orders a hamburger, so 1B or just B, the bill will be $18.25. I could make these H's cancel out by multiplying by each of them, well, respectively by 5 and then by 2, but it's going to be much easier if I just multiply the bottom equation to make it into a 4. And actually I want it to be the opposite sign, so I'm going to multiply the bottom equation by -4. So I then have negative 20H minus 4B equals negative 73, I believe. Yep, negative 73, and then you can just rewrite the top one. 2H plus 4B equals 2350. I do have opposite signs for my B, so I'm going to add to cancel them out. 2 plus negative 20 is negative 18H equals negative 73 plus 2350, negative 4950, and divide both sides by 18, negative 18. H is $2.75. So that means my hot dogs cost $2.75. That's one part of my answer. I also need to find the hamburgers, so I'm going to take the $2.75 and plug it in, say, to the top one. So 2 times $2.75 plus 4B equals $23.50. If you did it into the other one, it would have given you the same answer. 2 times $2.75 is $5.50. Probably would have been easier to put it into the bottom one, but that's okay. $23.50 minus $5.50 is 18. Yep, 4B equals 18. And then divide both sides by 4. B equals 450. So that means the burgers each for $4.50. Okay. And then the last one, keep going to see the inside. The larger of two numbers is 9 more than twice the smaller. The sum of the numbers is 3 less than 5 times the smaller. What are the numbers? Okay, so we're going to do, let's say, L and S for larger and smaller. L is larger, S is smaller. Doesn't matter what you label them, as long as you know which is which. Okay, so the larger of the two numbers, and now I don't really need this to be this 2 to be circled because I know that I'm looking at two different things, but I know that it's 9 more than twice the smaller. That's important. And then the sum will be there's a 3 less than 5 times the smaller. What are the numbers? There's our question. What are the numbers? I need a larger number and a smaller number. Okay. Well, it says the larger of the two numbers is. Okay. Oh, so there's our box words. Is means equals. More than means to add, but it also means to switch places. So maybe an arrow to switch. That doesn't look like an arrow. Twice will mean, that means 2 times. There's our number, but it also means 2 times the smaller. All right, and then sum does mean to add, but it also kind of means the equal. So plus slash equals is 3 less than, so that box means subtract and switch. Less than means, so subtract and then maybe the arrow 5 times, obviously there's a times, the smaller. All right, and then you just got to break it down piece by piece. So the first thing I have is the larger of the two numbers is. So the larger is equal to, okay, 9 more than twice the smaller number, but I have to switch it. So twice the smaller number, I don't know what it is, but it's 2 times S, whatever the smaller number is, plus 9. I wrote the 9 behind it because it said more than. The 9 has to go behind it. And then the second equation, that's the whole first equation. And then the second equation, the sum of the numbers is. So the sum of the numbers, that means the larger, this was like the one with the dimes and the quarters. The larger number plus the smaller number is. So the sum is 3 less than 5 times the smaller. Well, I need 5 times the smaller first. Yeah, 5 times the smaller first, because then there's 3 less than that, so minus 3. Okay, and now I can, you can substitute. Probably that would be the easiest way since we already have one of the variables by itself. So all this goes in for L. So I have 2S plus 9. That's what L was, plus S equals 5S minus 3. I've got nothing to distribute because there was nothing in front of the L, so I'm just going to combine like terms. 2S and S is 3S plus 9 equals 5S minus 3. VC, I'm left with negative 2S equals negative 12. Divide both sides by negative 2. S is 6. And then you can go ahead and take that and plug it in to the top equation. The larger number is 2 times the 6 plus 9. And really and truly, hopefully, my next number is bigger than the 6. Otherwise, I've done something wrong because that's the smaller number. L equals 12 plus 9. L equals 21. Good. So the larger is 21, and the smaller is 6. The code word for this lesson is bacon. Oh, that was for the wrong class. That's okay. It's bacon. I'm supposed to make bacon the code word for something. And I want you to go ahead and try all of these. You need to really try. Go back and look at the beginning of the year on page, let's see, on page 12 and 16, 12, 13, and 16 will help you look at how to write these equations and write these expressions. You need to try to do all of these. If you have questions, you can email me.